SR Capital Public School. Welcome to the class 7th. Here we'll discuss the topic an integer. Chapter Knowing Our Number. Here we discuss define integer, multiplication of integer. Myself Priya Garg. Now we define an integer. A combined set of negative number and a whole number are called integer. Whole number, all the natural number combined with 0 is known as whole number. That means this is a negative integer and this is a whole number. When we combine to each other, we get an integer. Plus 5, minus 5. These are all integer. Now come to the next definition, absolute integer. It is a numerical value of an integer regardless of its sign. It is denoted by two parallel lines. For example, when we put a negative integer in place in between the two parallel lines, we get 3. When we put plus 7 between the two parallel lines, we get 7. Another example, this. When 8 minus 9 is placed between the two parallel lines. Two parallel lines means an absolute integer. We find that the absolute integer of that question. When we subtract two integers, we get minus 1. And this is an integer. This is an absolute integer. We get positive sign. Absolute integer, it converted minus sign into positive. Now come to the multiplication of integer. Here we multiply two integer of two different sign. When we multiply positive integer to the negative integer, we get negative integer. When we multiply negative integer to the positive integer, we get negative integer. When we multiply positive integer into positive integer, we get positive integer. When we multiply negative integer into negative integer, we get positive integer. Here we conclude that two different sign of integer, we get minus sign. And same sign, we get positive sign. Also, this is a magic triangle. When we multiply a positive into negative, we get negative. Remaining is the negative. When we multiply plus into minus, we get positive sign. Positive sign. माइनस को आपने माइनस से मल्टीप्लाई किया, पॉजिटिव साइन. The sign of two number that are being multiplied or divide, the remaining sign is the sign of answer. For example, minus 12 multiply 4, we get minus 48. Minus, this is a minus sign, or plus 4 having positive sign. Positive multiply negative, we get minus sign. Minus multiply positive, we get minus sign. Minus into minus, multiply, divide. Here is the division. When we divide minus and divide by minus, we get positive sign. Thank you.